and gather gin. Not a big seller in Canada.
It is kind of strange though, because you can get like sometimes they're just thrown onto like rum. Who buys rum and vodka?
Clearly.
I can't think of a single cocktail that has rum and vodka in it. I did see actually though Pimm's with a little thing of gin on it for a gin fizz.
Oh.
Sounds delightful.
That does sound delightful. Oh, gin fizz, 10 out of 10. Good beverage.
I think we should have been recording all this because it's...
I already have press record, my friend, don't worry.
Excellent!
Never fear.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, yeah. You have... I hope you've all enjoyed the prime conversation about gin, but not just gin.
Also, lag. We can talk about lag a bit.
Yeah, the lag part we missed, unfortunately. I kind of caught up to it just
that's okay then.
Just as we were discussing the ye old.
That's all good. Ye olde alcoholsies.
That's the one, the free alcohol bit, because Canada is cool.
I mean, you can't really walk in and get a morning paper and a 6-pack, but you know, got to go to the Liquor Certification Board of Ontario or the Lookbo.
That sweet, sweet Lookbo.
Or the beer store. Just called the beer store.
No. That is kind of less impressive. But hey. I mean, this is why I'm kind of going to have Sainsbury's. Let's just trot up and be like, yo, what's up, Sainsbury's? Or any of the shops. That's the answer, actually, yeah. Oh, price-wise, wasn't a huge fan of that when we were having the discrepancies. Yours costs $30 in total for the
$35, not including tax. Oh,
okay. That may make me feel slightly bad about myself. Excuse me. Because the one it cost me $30 just to get the whole thing. I was like, this doesn't seem entirely fair.
$30 Canadian?
No, £30. It cost me £30 for the bottle. And I was like,
Oh, well, it's important, isn't it? Yeah, it's $35.15 with tax. It's probably going to be close to $40.
Mm-hmm.
But $40 is still cheaper than £30.
Without a doubt, yes. You lucky devil, you. Ugh. So, I think we also have a topic this episode, which is quite nice. Yes.
That's a first.
I know, but it is the A-Hole Spectacular.
Oh.
AKA Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I wanted to somehow work I wanted to somehow work in the A-Hole, but I couldn't really do it organically enough. In hindsight, I probably should have opened with like, what up, A-Holes?
Yeah, that would have been better.
That would have been better. Editing? To make it organically feel like at the beginning we say, what up, A-Holes? So what did you think?
I was talking about it with my brother last night, actually.
Oh.
Just before a server blew up at his work.
Yay! Computer problems.
I thought it was brilliant. It was funny. It was entertaining. It was also able to hit me right in the feels.
Damn sweet
nice
feels.
balance.
No, it was pretty damn dope.
I was getting a bit concerned it would suffer from sequel syndrome and be crap, but it was not.
I think parts of it perhaps did suffer slightly, but I think overall it's a fantastic film. Like, I would wholeheartedly recommend it to all of our one listeners, aka James's mother.
I think my mum. Yeah, thanks, mum. I think most people who would listen to a podcast about video games and films and stuff would go and see Guardians of the Galaxy. They've probably already seen it, in fact.
Probably. But on the off chance you haven't, because you've been chilling under a rock for a while, then this is the film for you. No, it's very good. It's
Can I tell you about the? Sorry, can I tell you about the cinema we went to go watch it in?
Oh, yes.
So it was a big standalone cinema, like not in a mall or anything like the one in Wickham. And so we got our tickets and we got led to a VIP entrance,
Ooh.
which was then a bar, a seating area, and a bar, like fully stocked bar with all like lots of TVs, like a North American bar is, with hockey on and stuff. And there was menus, and you could order food and like drinks and ting. Then about 10 minutes before the film started, someone came round and asked anyone if they're going to see this viewing, yada yada yada, and we said yeah. So we got led to the screen, shown in, and there's someone there with an iPad. Like, would you like to order anything to your seats? So we ordered we got 2 beers and a sangria each, just to last us the entire film, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
And they were brought to us before the film started, and we had these massive armrests, kind of like it was kind of like a big, like a lazy boy, but then with flat surfaces on either side, so you could put stuff on. And then there was like a menu in front of you and like a footrest thing. It was a swanky cinema.
It sounds like a swanky cinema. I mean, you know, I want to go. How can you go cool swank?
Cineplex, man.
Clearly, Odin needs to up its game. And Flashlight Empire.
Oh. Empire.
The only ones like that we have. I can't remember what it is called, but I know there's one in Gerrard's Cross. And
is it like Tipperman?
Potentially.
We were going to go to one, weren't we?
Yes. Yes. I remember now. This is a thing. Yes, no, we were. Sorry, that was a really obscure word. Just missing the words. Yes, over and over again. No, we were. Yes. Again, stop saying yes.
I can't remember.
Every man. It's come back to me.
Every man.
Yes. I've said it about 5 times in the last 20 seconds. No. I haven't still not been, but I believe that's kind of... It's a similar concept, but probably not as epically extreme as the one in Canada.
I think. Well, I don't know, because there's another one in London, Ontario, where we go. We went quite a lot while Nina was at school, called Landmark Cinemas. That's just got big, comfy seats and like everything, but it doesn't seem. It seems like comfier than a normal cinema. And like once you've gone to see a film there, you don't really want to see a film in a normal cinema anymore. But it's nowhere near as much as it's nowhere near as good as this Cineplex VIP thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where every man would be.
Well, hopefully
would rank.
Hopefully, I will get a chance to go, and if I do, I'll be able to. We can then. I'll see how it is, and we can also throw down some sort of cinema power rankings of what is the comfiest, what gives you the most, what has the most available things to you, etc., etc. I mean, it seems like a foolproof idea, really.
Of Canada and the UK.
Yes.
Very niche.
Very niche.
Well, maybe not for the UK. But...
I feel like the UK one is basically just going to be... I imagine whatever happens, every man's probably won it, and it's just a toss-up between Empire and Odeon for kind of the bottom. In that I can't...
Remember, like, what was it called? UCI or UCL or something?
UCL? That's not University College London.
No, not that. It's called UCI or something like that. It used to be the cinema in Maidenhead before Odeon took it over.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember, and I don't even know if it's still running or anything. I
remember the only other... Oh, wait, I thought fourth contender into British cinemas would be IMAXs.
Oh, IMAX. Yeah, of course.
I feel like if every man is as luxuriously comforting as I've been led to believe, then I feel like IMAXs can only be second. Because I feel like you're going to want comfort over thingy-mabobs. That was meant to be a word, didn't really work. Comfort over, you know, what I'm after. That thing. Big screens, but
Comfort over.
but sounding better. That sounded better in my head. I had a bigger word, but in my mind kind of just drew a blank.
Experience. Just go with experience.
Thank you. Yes, experience. That's a good way of describing it. Sound like an idiot, but also that's age what's.
Yeah, you're not really articulating yourself very well, Paul.
No, I'm not helping myself at all here. But hey ho, I've had worse. So, back on the topic of the film. Better or worse than the first one?
You see, I think that's really tricky because I think a lot of people, especially people that don't read the comics like me, went into Guardians of the Galaxy just like, excuse me, just like, oh, well, it's Marvel films, so it's probably alright, but like, I don't know the first thing about this shit. Whereas after seeing the first one, you're like, I love it. Okay, great. So you're going into the second one already like, yeah, I'm really into this. So you're probably going to be more hyped anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Kind of like with the Avengers, honestly. Everyone had seen them like apart, and you were already like, oh my god, before you even see the film.
Yes, no, I would agree with that. I kind of overall, I think the first still rates slightly better for me. But I think because...
What did the first one, did you say?
Yes. But I think because the first one felt... it's trying to think of the appropriate word.
Like, the first film in most comic book things is always the origin story. I know it doesn't do the individual origins of every one of the characters, but it didn't have to be like spend all the time being like, oh, let's get this group together, you know?
Yes.
It was already ready to go, and you could have more time devoted to Kurt Russell.
You could.
And that story.
Yes. Yeah, no, I think the second was still very good. I just think the first, because it was something so, like, different in terms of a comic book film, I think is why it kind of is up there for me.
Definitely. It's probably like Deadpool. I know it's still Marvel, I know, but it's different.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, good, this is just sort of another rip-off of some outside. It's like, oh, Thor, that's sort of like Captain America in ways. We're getting origin stories. No. Guidance is like, deal with it. Here's a dude, here's stuff's happening. There's a dance-off. Go nuts.
Yeah,
You're like, yes.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy film is like, this is a proper comic book film where weird stuff happens all the time. Deadpool's just like an asshole, really.
Yeah.
But that's why everyone loves it.
An arsehole with superpowers.
Yeah.
I like
super arsehole. which is me after a curry, honestly. Jesus.
So yeah, I definitely think two is still very good. Yeah, I think overall one.
Yes, it is.
One is my preferred. Would be my.
I'm trying to think. I think I can think of only one film franchise where the sequel or a sequel has been better than the original.
I can think of two.
Oh, maybe two actually. Yeah.
I'm assuming your first one is going to be Star Wars.
3, maybe. I forgot fucking Star Wars. Jesus. I was thinking Godfather. Godfather 2 is better than Godfather 1, in my opinion.
No, that's... Yeah,
Godfather 2 is the best one.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, so... What was your other one, then?
Lord of the Rings.
We've got 4, then.
Oh, fuck my argument. It doesn't matter. Because Return of the King and Two Towers, I think, are better than Fellowship.
Yes, no, yeah, we've got 4.
Fellowship is amazing. I'm not saying Fellowship is bad. The soundtrack makes me cry every time.
Aww. Okay, yeah, we definitely...
What was your one? Star Wars?
Star Wars followed up by Star Trek, with Wrath of Khan being better than...
Star Trek? Oh, yeah, okay. I was thinking you meant the new Star Trek. I forgot that was a film.
No,
they had a film. They had films for the old guys.
Yes, the original Star Trek with Wrath of Khan being
yeah.
inordinately better than its predecessors.
Yeah, that's true.
Overall, though, we've really done well in trashing our own icon there. I feel like.
I mean, there's a lot more film franchises than 4.
There is.
So I mean,
our argument still stands, I guess.
Proportionally, it's still not a lot.
You know, when we bring in the word proportionally, you know we're having a good time.
This is the articulation cast. Down to thesaurus, down to Fluxaurus.
Breaking another word for down, if we're going all that way.
Descend.
Descend to thesaurus.
Excellent.
We have, yeah.
That's us when we're wearing our fancy pants.
I sure do love me some fancy pants. Yeah, no, I think it's good film.
Great film.
Great film.
What is the IMDb ranking at the minute?
Ooh.
You know, like the first and the second one.
Let me try and silently. This is my keyboard doesn't move very well.
Oh no, I can do it. I've got it on my phone. It on my phone. Don't worry. I'll do it.
Yeah, saves me having to do normal, very loud keyboard.
God.
IMDb. GOTG. What? No. That doesn't work.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it, man. I've got it.
Sorry, I was putting all this in, but GOTG gives you some very interesting things.
Excellent. Guardians of the Galaxy 2014, 8.1 at the minute. Pretty good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Oh, fuck. 8.1.
Yay!
I mean, let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 is 750,000 votes. Volume 2 is only 110,000, 113,000 at the minute.
Sort of.
But, I mean, like, they're exactly the same.
Yes. Still very good. Very good. I mean, I did see one thing that in the Empire review actually that said there's quite a tasteless moment of the film, which I thought was very interesting.
God, is it being too easily offended, or is it?
It's a little bit. Having heard it originally, I was like, I didn't realise how I just read the review. It doesn't say what it is in the review, and having actually heard the guy say it, I kind of see where it's coming from. But at the same time, I also think, it's a film, so... He says the only tasteless scene is the mass murdering of all the Ravagers by Yondu and Rocket. I was like...
Oh, fuck off!
I feel like... I kind of see where it's coming from, but I was just like, it's done in a kind of stylised way, like, they are sort of the bad guys. And one of them is called Taserface, so they had to see it coming.
Yeah, that's bollocks. People being too easily offended. It's not real, Empire Magazine. It's a movie.
Yeah, that was. I suppose there's a load of stuff like that was just reading through. quite interesting. That I've also said, they also said, listen to same people. They said that a notable screenwriter who they will not say actually walked out of the film because it took too long to get going in terms of the plot. I was like, wait, what? I was like, an hour's not.
Wait, don't they also start the movie off with a fight?
Yeah. Which, by the way, is fantastically done, considering they don't really show you the fight.
They don't really show you the fight, and yet I still loved it.
Yeah. It's great.
That's saying something.
It just kind of, I'd say, like, legitimately bravo to them for just showing you Groot in the background. You're like, this is fucking genius.
Right.
You're like, I'm totally on board with this film. Yeah, no, I'd say, it's a fantastic little film.
It's not that little anymore.
No, it's not. It's a fantastic film. I feel like
It's Marvel.
try to avoid spoilers as best as I can as well. But I feel like at this point, do we just throw down one of those precursory spoiler warning-y things and just say, yeah, it's going to happen?
Write it in the description.
I can do
People
that.
don't read the descriptions anyway, so we'll be off the hook. Be like, hey, we wrote it in the description, guys, come on.
Because, yeah.
And then we can quickly go and edit it to make it, you know?
So, spoiler warnings, probably from this point onwards. What?
Probably from this point and before. Spoiler warnings.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of forgot the murdering.
We kind of finished talking about it.
Crap. Yeah. Well, we haven't gone really in depth on what actually, like, you know, the scene by scene breakdowns of what occurs. That part is still we can do that. So, see, what do you ending wise? I've seen some people say he's going to still have some powers, and Slash Shaw is still going to hold an Infinity Stone type thing, which I don't think he will.
I'm not sure. It didn't mention anything other than he would lose his immortality. That's the only thing they say will happen.
I thought it was heavily. I'm sure they said you'll lose your badass.
No, I think they just said
stuff. Powers.
I think it was basically like, I'm immortal. I meant as long as the light is shining, you're immortal. Yeah, that's all it said. I think.
It's like destiny. As long as the light is shining, you will live forever.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was.
I mean, logically, I would think yes, he doesn't have any powers. But thinking about it, they never actually say that. Only that he will not live forever.
Because I thought I remember them saying that it was he will lose all of his creation powers as well. That was that's what I took from it, that he was only been immortal and he could only be able to turn himself into Pac-Man effectively. Because that was my assumption in that that it would be.
I'd probably have to see it again.
Yes.
Honestly, I was just beating myself off for most of the film.
Well, that's sure. I'll give you that. I don't really know where to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you that one.
It's incredibly pretty film. You could say
it is a very pretty film. It's like it's
that planet is insane.
It's good CGI type thing as well.
No, Paul, they were really in space.
Oh, spoiler alert! I hadn't taken that thematically yet. Or something that makes sense again. Themes, something, blah blah blah. Oh, of course, we all agree. Kurt Russell, he looks good. Being de-aged.
He does look good.
Like, de-aged Kurt Russell was done well.
Was he mid-60s or something?
Yeah.
Probably.
He looks good kind of currently and being de-aged. And it also makes me question how sort of difficult is it, sounds really bad, especially when the de-aging is done by CGI, which also makes me question, if you can de-age someone that well, why can't you effectively reanimate someone that well, like Tarkin.
Because they actually have the actual person's face, would be my answer. Tarkin, they had to find someone that looked kind of like him and model it off that. Because they had an actual actor. And they just put his CGI face on. Whereas Kurt Russell, he's still alive. They used him and just de-aged it.
Well, you're sensible and shush. No, you're probably right, actually. That makes a lot more sense then. Well, yeah, no. I don't. You kind of shut down my line of thought here. You frazzled me, man.
Sorry.
Frazzled me hard.
Also, because I'm not using my Xbox controller, but I am on Skype on my Xbox, it just shuts off after a while, which is very annoying, because it means I have to...
Keep...
You're suddenly, like, rather than being in my ear holes directly, you're suddenly shouting at me from across the room from my TV. I'm like, why? What happened?
Surprise! Surprise shouting. Ooh. Here's an interesting question. Favourite character in not very interesting, just question in general. Favourite character in the second Guardians of the Galaxy?
I really, really liked Drax in this one.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. He was the comedic heavy lifting.
For sure, and Gamora was kind of just a major bitch.
Yeah,
in the entire film, which is kind of strange because she wasn't really at all the first time round.
It was really weird seeing Quill not really kind of be in the film. I guess obviously Guardians of the Galaxy, it's an ensemble thing. There were parts I was a bit like, oh yeah, he just kind of just sits chilling in the background playing catch. I was like, sure. I mean, it's I think
a little bit.
Drax is definitely the best.
I did really like Star-Lord still.
Oh yeah, no, I still liked his character. Just as like, yeah.
But Drax, I think, was much... Dave Bautista can just... I don't know how he doesn't crack up.
With stupid deadpan. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's the best kind of humour, and that it's just deadpanly saying stuff. It's wonderful. But I don't... Oh, I had something about that, damn it. My mind is not doing well today. Yeah.
You what?
Oh, that was it. How is Peter Quill's mixtape everywhere? Like, this baffled me. I don't understand why I was still on the Ravager's ship. This was the thing that really confused me. And I thought it was just, he had one tape, effectively. Or two tapes. But one got smashed. That's just a random point of note.
I think he must have left the second one behind.
Obscure thoughts of...
Not the first one behind. I'm not entirely sure, I'll be honest.
I mean, like I said, fantastically well done scene, but it's just an obscure thing of being like, how was the tape there? Yeah, I think so. Drax is the best. Oh, Baby Groot. Thoughts. Like him, love him.
I like him.
Yeah. And
Moving on.
Teenage Groot. Like him, love him.
Teenage Groot's a dick, but that's because he's a teenager.
Yeah, it's effectively the thing. The thing that is really weird, like looking back in hindsight, there's not really any ties to Infinity War for like a Marvel film. It's really like standalone.
Not in this one. No,
Yeah.
I mean in the last one, obviously there was the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, this one just seems really standalone. Like, just kind of James Gunn. You went a lot of money last time. Go do what you want.
I mean, it might have been. It might have been because that was the big breakthrough of the Phase 2, I think.
Yeah, no, I totally feel like they've just gone, do you know what? Just go do what you want with this. Because, again, just have a scene where they say, like, hey, at the end of the last film, Drax says he's going to go kill Thanos. Right? Like,
Obviously there were references to going and killing Thanos.
oh, but it's like, yeah, they said, like, Drax's main mission, like, he hasn't really said that once in this film. But it's so, like, yeah. There's
Instead, it's
Nebula.
Nebula. Thank you.
Karen Gillan.
Not fucking Cyborg.
I mean, basically Cyborg, but blue.
But blue and Scottish.
Blue Borg.
Blue Borg.
So I think I kind of just confirmed that Nebula's is now gonna appear in Infinity War, which will be fun.
I'm not sure where she's going now. To kill Thanos, I guess. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to be turning up in Infinity War, really. I kind of thought, in all honesty, she'll be in this one, and they'll kind of part ways. But now I think she's going to expressly be a big part of Infinity War. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sylvester Stallone's character appears in Infinity War.
Well, that was a reference to the original Guardians, right?
Yes, indeedy. They now just need...
Along with the little cameo.
I think they now just need, what is it? Oh, it's like Vance Astra or something ludicrous.
Well, I mean, Yondu was...
There's a giant blue guy. Not Yondu. Was in the original Guardians of the
Dr.
Galaxy.
Manhattan?
No, but very...
Don't need any more blue dick, thanks.
It's just... I think it knows in one iteration of the Guardians of the Galaxy where he's literally just basically a blue guy with Captain America's shield who travels back from the future. I was like, I look forward to seeing them bringing that one into continuity. Because that's not going to be confusing at all. With the fun name like Vance Astra. Yeah. Oh.
Well, I mean, Captain America's probably going to die, isn't he?
Oh, but that I'm pretty certain. I'm 99% sure Captain America.
Then it'll be Bucky.
See, I'm of the opinion they may just they'll kill like everybody at the end of like part one or like halfway through part two. Let's kill everyone who doesn't quite want to be part of Marvel anymore. And then when they're all resurrected, there's unfortunately some issues. Like, oh no, we've resurrected Captain America, but he's not played by Chris Evans anymore. He's now
He regenerates like the Doctor.
Oh, I messed up with the glove and I've unintentionally made Tony Stark 20 years younger and played by this new actor.
Robert Downey Jr.
I mean, if there's ever a time to do something like that, it's going to be with Infinity War. With a glove that can alter reality. Like, how else are you going to find an as easy MacGuffin to hire new actors?
Maybe that was the plan all along. Like, okay, so we'll keep these through, and then about at the 17th film stage, whatever it is, we want a complete reset. Then we can bring our TV characters in. Oh man, it's going to be brilliant.
God bless MacGuffins. Wait, ending.
Does the Infinity Gauntlet do anything without the gems in?
No, it's just a fancy. Without the gems, it's basically just a giant golden glove. It's like a kind of...
It's kind of cool, but...
Yeah, it's like without the gems, it's just like a fashion piece.
Could wear it like MJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bit of Josh Brolin. Cable. Which is a weird casting choice, as I remember now.
Weird that he's because he's playing...
Well, no, it's
Thanos.
not a weird casting choice at all. I think he's going to fucking rock.
Oh, yeah.
As Cable. But I wouldn't have called it.
No.
Because he's playing Thanos.
Yeah, it's really weird because he's playing Thanos. But it's fantastic because he just looks like Cable. I think literally, if you gave me a picture of Josh Brolin and you spray painted his hair grey, I'd be like,
he
Cable.
Does. Which is why I think people were like the guy from
Avatar.
That's the one. I can't remember his name.
No, many that was. So like the original ones were like that guy from Avatar, because
I thought he looked really like Cable.
Yes, and then the one I saw was Kyle Chandler, who is a TV guy but with grey hair. I could see being Cable. But I also feel like, I feel like if you have Ryan Reynolds, you sort of need someone equally as big time to be Cable. But I think Josh Brolin would be great. And I mean, they're also doing a Deadpool TV series.
Yeah, I saw. I'm skeptical about that.
I'm not sure who it.
Because
is it Adult Swim? All I know is basically they're making it it's an adult cartoon basically. done by, and I can't remember who the writers were, but the name seemed familiar to me.
It's not Ryan Reynolds, is it? Right?
No, it's not. It is. I'm trying to find the article because my mind's going a blank in exactly who it is now. It's somebody who.
Good. It's a human being. We know that.
It's a human being. Where are you, article? Quick, Johnny, play me some filler. No. More filler. More filler.
Polyfiller.
Ron Seal filler.
Wix. Exactly what it says on the tin.
I thought that was Ron Seal. Donald Glover.
Oh, Wix has got our name on it. Donald Glover is Deadpool. I thought he was writing it.
No, as part of the deal, Donald Glover will follow in the footsteps of Ryan Reynolds as he gives the Marvel's Mark the Mouth a new voice.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, Donald Glover and Stephen Glover.
I mean, he can act, so it's fine.
Yes. I knew the names would be familiar. The Glovers.
But not Danny.
Not Danny, no. The parts of the Glovers.
He's too old for this shit.
Zing. Oh, man. So to round out this topic, this is going to be a hard one because this will require some sort of thought processes, processes. If you had to, if you had to put slot, slot sounds it's a big linguistic slot, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 into the 15 or so Marvel films there have been. Are you going top 10, top 5,
probably top 5,
3, etc., etc.?
Probably not top. I'm still undecided whether I prefer the first or the second, and that will influence
your top 3.
In the top, you like the top 3 or not? Yeah.
What is your current, if you can remember off the top of your head, top 5?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
Probably
mine.
Not including Guardians 2. Probably Guardians 1, Deadpool.
Oh wait, I'm not counting Deadpool. I'm going specifically like this Marvel
MCU.
Cinema. Yeah. Almost.
Okay.
If we're including Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, like easy. But specifically MCU.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I just said probably top 3, but I can't think of another one that would be in there. Maybe Age of Ultron?
See, I've got it.
Honestly, I can't think of it right now.
My top 5, I don't know what order, but I've got Guardians 1. I'm going Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was pretty good, yeah.
It's kind of as far as I've gotten, really.
Good.
Guardians 1, Winter Soldier. I'm trying to kind of probably one of the Iron Mans because they were quite. I think.
Really?
Not 2. If it was going to be an Iron Man, it had to be Iron Man 1 over 2 or 3.
Yes.
What else do we have?
Civil War. Civil War was pretty good.
Yeah. No.
Not really a Captain America film, but you know.
No. I thought the first Avengers is definitely in my top 5 because the first one was kind of that pinnacle of we've literally all come together. Everyone go huzzah, and it did feel very like, oh yeah, look at this really cool moment of we're all enjoying stuff.
Yeah, right.
I've already forgotten how many I'm on. How many am I on now? I don't maths.
3? I don't know.
3. Wait, we have. If we're saying we're going Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, not in order. Guardians of the Galaxy, First Avengers. I don't know what other films have actually been. Jesus wept. Why am I blanking on all Marvel films now? Excellent. This is going poorly. Let's move swiftly on from me clearly failing.
To count to 5.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. We had more things for this, but my mind is drawing a huge blank. Something, Marvel, something. I don't know. Paul,
good.
Try and find rundown of what I said. This is going terribly. This is not really. This is our podcast as a.
This is
in a nutshell.
This is going exactly as planned.
Wait, I mean, I can cut to our next segment that I remember, which I need to find a sound drop for when it loads up. Are you any good at doing a wolf howl?
No.
Balls. Well, that ruins that. Ruins that the sound drop. Because I was going to say obviously.
Woof.
Excellent. Let's have a look at. Let's catch up with the Toronto Wolfpack.
Oh, I see.
I told you it's running the wolf howl. We are definitely not losing.
Oh, actually, speaking of some Toronto rugby, something kind of like the Toronto rugby thing.
Yes, you found somewhere that you can play rugby. Oh, you're going to play rugby again? I'm taking a punt here. Joe?
I was I was looking into domestic English ice hockey teams.
For sure. Any good ones?
I was looking. I think the nearest one to us, as in both of us, is Guildford. Either Guildford or Basingstoke, I think.
Interesting. I mean, it's quite a trek.
And a lot of the logos for the teams are exactly the same as the NHL ones. Like it's the Guildford Flames, and it looks exactly like it. You know, the Calgary Flames is just like a
sea in
has a
flames.
C that's on fire.
Yeah.
It's just a G that's on fire. But Guildford Flames.
That's amazing. I mean, I don't know why I said anything different. It does sound obscenely like something you would see in in kind of English hockey. Just copy.
There's also the Bracknell Bees.
Oh, that's a name.
But
Bees. I like it.
I think they won like 6 games out of 50 the other last season. Something like that. Oh, they're so bad they killed Paul.
6 games out of 50. Oh baby.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think it's because they've actually had lots of financial issues. Like they were going to go bankrupt, and the fans actually were like, "No, just donate and keep them going." So I mean, good for them for being able to play, but I don't think it's actually
oh boy,
their fault.
I can actually give you an update on the Toronto Wolfpack, James.
Oh yeah,
We're doing a wolf howl.
Okay, it sounded like a duck.
Toronto Quackback. So the Toronto Wolfpack to check in with I feel like the team
Down to
of
Flux,
Down to Flux.
by-
Yeah, the team of Down to Flux. They played a game on Friday, the 12th of May.
Oh, 2 days ago. Mm-hmm.
Close fought battle, it would seem like. It was Toronto Wolfpack versus Newcastle Thunder, and
Bearing in mind it's rugby league, that means it's not going to be close.
I mean, it was closer than previous Toronto Wolfpack games. And
Well, that was 74-0 or something, wasn't it?
yeah, this one was 40-22.
Oh, okay. So only 8.
Not like an entire thrashing, but still kind of there.
Great, that's not embarrassing for rugby league at all.
Next game is next Saturday, so the Quack Pack segment will return next time.
Yeah, indeed. Hopefully we'll be able to actually... no, we'll record sometime later this week, won't we? But we'll have it out on Saturday.
Yeah, this one will be out next weekend. And so, spoiler alert, if you're listening to it, it'll obviously come out today. Because timestamps.
And hopefully Paul remembers.
Yeah.
And hopefully James remembers to remind Paul. Yeah.
Yeah. And so all I really had to do, though, now, was I was just going to update everyone on our newest giveaway, because the old one went down oh so well. I mean, I'm not surprised it is Gwent, not the best game. It's fun if you like collectible card games.
Didn't we actually get a question, though, Paul?
Oh my god! Son of a gun, did! We actually have we have a viewer question to answer.
I think it was Blue Shark, wasn't it?
It was Sean. Okay, the 45th shark. That happened to be
Also
below.
the 13th unlucky subscriber to the YouTube channel.
Okay. I'm going to put on my question voice here. So, Mr. Dealey, the question we got asked, it's what got y'all into gaming.
Who's y'all?
Y'all, I believe it is you and I.
Oh, Americans.
Yes. Okay, we'll read the whole question. Yes. Oh wait, no, it's not spam stuff beforehand.
Yes, it is. I believe they're wanting us to download it. Oh no!
They want us to download
a sneeze.
A fresh new app called Gesundheit, where you too get to record sneeze sounds and play them for your leisure. Yeah. So the question is, what got y'all into gaming? What I'm getting at is, what is the game that made you say, "Oh, I like games"? Sincerely, Blue Shark 45.
I think the first time I really realised I liked games was actually when I can't remember how old I was, but I think it was for kind of like a joint birthday present with my brother, because he's got the same birthday as me. My parents bought us a PS2 with FIFA. I think it was FIFA 04, so it must have been 2004. And Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, that's a good starting game.
Yeah, and me and my brother just, I don't know, we buttoned that disc out playing Ratchet and Clank 1. And I think that was the first time I was like, video games are pretty sweet, man.
I mean, I have really obscure memories of video games. Like, much younger Paul can remember playing, I think it was some sort of Toy Story game on a Sega Mega Drive.
Ooh.
Which I know sounds really obscure, but in my head I have a really crystal clear image of a skateboard, a dog, and I want to say Woody or Buzz on a skateboard. Like 2D side scrolling.
Oh, I think I know the game you're talking about.
Yes, like, that is a memory I have in my head. I was like, yeah.
And you run around their garden, and I remember getting into their garage.
Yes, I remember just being stuff like that. And I was 2D, you're 2D on a skateboard being chased by a dog, and I was like, this is a game, this is fun.
I remember that. I can't remember what it was called.
I say,
I remember that.
Some sort of Toy Story game, but I don't know what it was called, but yeah. That was a thing that I remember. I also remember the joys of, like, being about kind of 10, 11, getting people over and just playing Mario Party for ages on, like, Nintendo 64. Because Mario Party...
Damn sweet.
Mario Party, best party.
There ain't no party like a Mario Party.
Because a Mario Party doesn't stop until you press pause and then quit.
That's true.
So yeah, that is probably my first few memories. But also top, there's also the standard playing GoldenEye with big head mode and paintball on, running around with my brother going, "Woo, this is the best thing ever!"
With that controllable bomb thing.
Yep, and an Odd Jobs hat.
The Odd Jobs hat. Although there was a controllable bomb thing in Ratchet and Clank as well. The Visibomb. Come on, man.
The Visibomb.
Don't mock it, man. That's a deadly fucker.
It sounds it. I'm trying to think of what the other kind of initial memories of. Obviously, got standard Super Mario 64. Got standard, just all old Nintendo games, really. And then the huge, massive, faux grey or white Game Boys and playing Tetris like a pro. That's the game that thing could run. And you couldn't really fit it in your pocket because...
What? You mean before the Game Boy Color?
Yeah, way before the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I never had one.
Oh...
The first Game Boy Color was the first one I got.
I think the Color was the first one I got. My brother got the Game Boy itself. So yeah, just playing and kind of that got passed down type thing, and you're playing Tetris or playing kind of Pokemon Red and Blue on a Game Boy
never
Color,
played those either.
thinking you were super cool.
Pokemon Gold was my first one.
I went Red, Blue, Yellow, and I think I went Silver. Yellow being the clear kind of. The show's doing really well. Tie-in game, because you started with Pikachu and the Pikachu wouldn't go into a Pokeball either. It's like, come on now.
Yeah,
this is literally just the show. You've got this. Like, it's a lot of money. Kids would buy this. Let's produce a carbon copy.
the one you can play. Oh yeah. Sorry, that was really obnoxious.
I'm trying to think what other early memories I have of video gaming. I remember one where it was a Wallace and Gromit game. This is really obscure. It was set in a zoo, and there was one level where, for some reason, you were over lava or something was on fire, and it required you flying, and I couldn't do it. And that's probably the first time I've ever rage quitted a game. And it got so bad that I was so angry. My sofa took a severe beating that day because I was livid that I somehow couldn't do it. I tried for hours, and I just ended up throwing controllers around. It was such a childish hissy fit, but it was. That was I'm random with having me playing video games as a kid.
I think the one of me getting a PS2 was the one that stands out, and then I can't really. Nothing else really stands out, honestly, because I was too busy playing Ratchet and Clank, I think.
So when did you first start playing WoW?
I first started playing WoW pretty soon after it released, honestly. Probably... Oh no, maybe it wasn't FIFA... Oh, it was FIFA 2001, I think. Not FIFA 2004. 2004 was when WoW released. When did Ratchet and Clank come out? Because it'll be that year. That's easy to...
I have no idea. That's an obscure old video game to remember. Paul, when did the first Ratchet and Clank come out? I'll Google it now for you. Ratchet and Clank. 2002?
2002. Okay, it was probably that. And FIFA 2002. It can't have stand out that much. I definitely had FIFA 2004 though. I can tell you that. And started playing WoW probably 2004, 2005, pretty soon after it came out. And that was because RuneScape, WoW
was a
WoW was a RuneScape replacement. We got a virus. We got a virus from some kind of RuneScape thing. I can't remember.
So did you end up being banned from playing RuneScape?
But, like not like banned, but like banned by my dad.
Yeah. Can you down to like less viruses on my computer, please?
Yeah. So he was like, "I'm going to buy you this game and then pay for a subscription." I was like, "Okay."
And that's a game I totally forgotten about as well. There's Spyro the Dragon, looking up kind of Ratchet and Clank
Spyro
stuff.
the Dragon PS1.
Yeah. Oh, and I was about to say now, kind of old, more older games got the joys of like
See,
Smash Brothers.
I definitely had a PS1 and definitely played Spyro on the PS1. But I don't think I was that much into gaming. The first Spyro I really remember like really playing was Hero's Tale.
Oh yes.
Oh no, was it Year of the Dragon? Year of the Dragon was the first one?
I think yeah. I think Year of the Dragon was the first. I think yeah, because it was like Spyro Year of the Dragon, but it wasn't. I don't think it was like. Let me get that back up. So just goes to tab. Spyro. Sparrow, Year of the Sparrow. No, yeah, it was Spyro the Dragon. Spyro Year of the Dragon was Spyro 3.
Oh.
You had Spyro the Dragon. Spyro 2, Ripto's Revenge. Spyro 3.
Ripto's Revenge, I remember. Was Spyro 3 come out on PS2 by any chance?
Let me click on the link. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
Wait. No, it did not. It was just. I thought it was, but it was not. It was the next. After that, sorry, you had Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. That was the PlayStation 2 one.
Enter the Dragonfly. I think we did have that one as well.
So I was thinking of Spyro, I've now started thinking about obviously Crash Bandicoot and kind of. There were so many good games back, and obviously like the original.
Then we're remaking Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, and yeah, you had the original like Banjo-Kazooies, Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, Banjo-Kazooie, yeah.
The terrible third game of.
How about Donkey Kong?
Bolts. Oh, Donkey Kong.
And Diddy Kong.
Yeah, what was the name of like Donkey Kong's platforming game? Not platforming game, like open world game.
Oh, I was going to say the platforming one, wasn't that Super Jumpman?
I can't. I remember there was because there was one where you played like the whole of Donkey Kong's expanded family.
I do not remember that. Do you remember Pi?
No, what's Pi?
Pi the Tasmanian.
Oh,
T-Y.
Sorry. Yes, that's a
Pi the Tasmanian Tiger.
Yes.
That was a beastie.
Donkey Kong 64. That was it. It was Donkey Kong 64, where you just got to play as all of the Donkey Kongs. Like so you had Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong. And I'll go through all the characters. Damn it! Did
you have Slagathor Kong?
You had Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Lanky Kong, Tiny Kong, and Chunky
Kong. And Chunky Kong.
I know, right? Like, she's so much. Like, that just shows how different games are now. And there is no way you'd get a game now where they'd have a character called Chunky Kong.
That's true.
Because, like, unsurprisingly, Chunky Kong. Oh, the full Kong family. Donkey Kong Jr., Diddy Kong, Cranky Kong, Funky Kong, Candy Kong, Dixie Kong, Wrinkly Kong, Tiny Kong.
Wrinkly Kong?
He's very old. Chunky Kong, Kitty Kong, Lanky Kong, and Swanky Kong.
Swanky Kong. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. And this is amazing. Oh wait, what's this? Other Kongs. Bluster Kong, Dread Kong, Karate Kong, Kung Fu, Ninja Kong, Sumo Kong.
Kung Fu, that's creative, isn't it?
Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, thank you very much for the question. I'm going to say Blue Shark, because I don't know.
Sean.
Blue Shark or Sean, we're not sure which one you want. Sorry if we've revealed your name online to everybody. It could be worse. We could give away your email address. But that will cost everyone money.
Don't say we. It was Paul. I didn't even know your name.
If you'd read the email, you would have done.
I read the question.
But no, thank you very much. And if you too, listener, would like to send other listener, aka James's mother, would like to send us a question, please write into us at downtofluxdtf@gmail.com. That is downtofluxdtf@gmail.com. Because someone had already taken Down to Flux. I'm not sure why.
Or how.
Yeah, or how. There's only thing that's called Down to Flux on the internet. Unless they really badly misspelled fuck. Like they were, or if that is too many words, you remember there's also flux at ninjapancake.com. We have 2 email addresses. And what? We're cool, yo. I don't
Does
know.
that now link to the proper one now?
Should do. I will double check everything. Yeah, so I mean, not only that, if you do because this part we haven't really thought that far ahead of. James, think of a hashtag very quickly. In honor of...
Think of a hashtag?
Guardians of the Galaxy
related
Volume 2. Yeah, related to Guardians of the Galaxy and giveaways. In honor of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 releasing, we have a brand spanking new giveaway, which is actually good, and not just a copy of Gwent that we got for free. If you are if you tweet us with the hashtag, by us I mean Down to Flux, which is at Down to Flux on Twitter. But yeah, the hashtag of
hashtag carpentry.
Is that actually a hashtag?
Yes, it's too late now.
If you tweet Down to Flux with the hashtag carpentry,
oh boy,
you will be automatically entered into our snazzy and brand spanking new prize draw for a copy of Marvel's Telltales: The Guardians of the Galaxy series on a console that you choose. See, if that's not staying on topic, I don't know what is. And yeah, that's hashtag carpentry. to at Down to Flux. Why carpentry?
You didn't give me enough time, man.
Sorry. James, where can people find you on the Tinterwebs?
I am on Twitter at Jamdelay, JAMDELAY, and I am on Twitch at STEELIOUSMKII, SteliusMug2, which is also my gamer tag on Xbox. My phone number is... Go fuck yourself.
Fair play. Yeah, and I'm obviously on Twitter at... I'm on everything at PWO21. Because
He's not on MySpace or Bebo.
I am on MySpace, actually, but probably maybe not.
You are on MySpace? Not as Bloodload 21, I don't think.
But have you searched that?
Jesus Christ.
If it is, I mean, baby. Yes, no, like I said, I'm everywhere at PWO21. Probably including MySpace, but I don't know anymore.
What about Bebo?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm searching MySpace. Okay, I'm not on MySpace or Bebo at PWO21. But everywhere else, find me there. And yes, like I said, once again, if you want to email us to get your name read out on the show, and
Hooray!
And your question,
or the name of your choice.
Yeah, name of your choice. We'll be free and easy. And your question, then it is,
if anyone from the Toronto Wolfpack is watching, we'd be very interested in a sponsorship deal.
Yes, I mean, we would we would promote your stuff to no end and would not call you the Quack Pack anymore.
The Quack Pack.
And let us not forget, we are just pleased as punch to be a part of the Ninja Pancake Go
Yeah.
family of podcasts. Network of podcasts. Damn it. Network of
Oh,
podcasts.
you fucked it up.
Balls.
Start it again. Do it again. Do it again.
And we are just pleased as punch to be part of the Ninja Pancake Network of podcasts with shows such as Bombshell Jackets, My Morning Coffee, G&A, and the recently launched Geekologist Radio, which was going to go up at some point after a woo. Check with Remy on that one.
After a woo?
It's a My Morning Coffee-ish joke. It's a very niche joke, I think.
I'm so lost.
Just nod and smile. But obviously don't nod and smile.
You're all my friends, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I say nod and smile it's a podcast. No one can see you nodding or smiling. So it doesn't
Yes,
really work.
that's true.
And yeah, on that note, we'll be back next week. Peace out, nerds.